It's another good day on today's edition of Bystander South News 10 on Flip TV with Michael Adekunle. I'm sure you are good. Okay, today's edition of Bystander South News 10, I have here with me the Vanguard newspaper and This Day newspaper, giving us vital information at the newsstands. Okay, the Vanguard newspaper with a very good headline here. Kirikiri prison better than Indian hospital. That's what El-Zakzaki is saying. That's the leader of the Islamic movement of Nigeria, Ibrahim El-Zakzaki. Kirikiri prison better than Indian hospital. That's what he's saying. 6 return home, rejects treatment from unknown doctors. Hospital back pedals begins treatment. Okay, El-Zakzaki misbehaving in India. That's what federal government is saying. El-Zakzaki misbehaving in India. Federal government is saying this. Says he wants to check into 5-star hotel. Wow, interesting. El-Zakzaki says he wants to check into a 5-star hotel. Okay, let's move on to another story here. Banditry. Buhari vows to flush out perpetrators. Buhari vows to flush out perpetrators. And let's move down to another story here. Taraba killings. Army lauded slain policeman for arresting Colonel's killers in 2016. Army lauded slain policeman for arresting Colonel's killers in 2016. Families of slain policemen, civilians seek justice, want independent probe panel. Okay, Isheri Day tragedy. Soldiers kill 2, injure others as Ogun CP orders investigation into killing. Police army trade words over killings in Isheri. Police army trade words over killings in Isheri after initial hiccups. El-Zakzaki commences treatment in India. After initial hiccups, El-Zakzaki commences treatment in India. Of course, you know, El-Zakzaki was given 2 hours to vacate India yesterday based on his complaints. But after initial hiccups, that's what This Day newspaper is saying. El-Zakzaki commences treatment in India. Okay, decry tight security in hospital. Federal government, he breached his bail conditions. That's what the federal government is saying. He breached his bail conditions. Buhari vows to end banditry, kidnapping. Buhari vows to end banditry, kidnapping. Okay, stakeholders seek clarifications of Forex ban for food imports. Man, LCCI, others caution federal government. Presidency suspends Obono. Obla faces ICPC investigations. These are the stories we have on the front pages of This Day newspaper and the Vanguard newspaper. Our reviewers are already at the newsstands. Let's join them for more reviews. I'll be right back.
Well, you see, I will laugh. You know why? It's a prophet does not have value, or prophet. You hardly appreciate prophet in his domain. That's what you see here. Kirikiri prison is better than Indian hospital. Fine. If we have any of our politicians or our so-called big men behind bar, what they will be telling you, take us abroad for treatment. Take us abroad for treatment. This is abroad, oh my brother. So, thank God, he's saying the truth. That's just it. Each time is the level of corruption in Nigeria. Whenever they are in court, when the prison officials are telling the judge that we have better facility to take care of these people, but because of money of exchange and somewhere, the judge will ignore that. The judge will simply ask them, let's grant them bail, medical grant. They can go to Dubai, they can go to UK to seek medical attention. Thank God. El-Zakzaki, remember, he's a cleric. El-Zakzaki, remember, he's sheikh. He will tell you the truth, and you just heard. That's the truth. You just hear from him. So I will put it this way: it is well with Nigeria.
Now let me ask you this question. Why is it that we don't value our own things? We don't value what we have. Why is it so?
That's what I'm saying now. I said prophet. That's what I said. That the prophet, hey, you hardly appreciate prophet. When Jesus was telling them about writing, they were saying, we know him now. Is he not the son of a carpenter? So that is what we hear. Because of that name, Kirikiri, because of that name, prison, people believe nothing good come from there. But remember, from the same prison, if we check the record of this 2019, we have some inmates there who perform wonderfully in their WAEC, some perform wonderfully in their JAMB. So when you have black pot, that does not mean white thing cannot come out from it. So thank you.
Before you go, sir, there is another question I want to ask you. Now, because some persons have been saying it that this man has another motive in mind. Reason being that for him to have said that unknown doctors are treating him. Again, we want to check in a 5-star hotel. All sorts of complaints from him. Don't you think he's trying to play on people's intelligence?
Well, to some extent, I will agree with you. Sometimes you feel because you are in a confinement that probably if they go there because the belief is when I'm in America I have right or I have fundamental human right to I'll be protected. But when I'm outside Nigeria, people believe here fundamental human rights they don't respect it like that, but that's not the truth. The truth is the Sheikh felt if you should go to India, it will have it will breathe a kind of air of freedom, and he's not getting it, and that is the statement.
Some said if he had gone to a Muslim country like Saudi Arabia and maybe Iran or some other countries, that he wouldn't make such complaints.
So anyway, because of his own sect, Saudi Arabia will not accept him, but Iran will accept him. But mind you, what you are seeing happening in India again is India, they are ally to United States of America. And a friend of United States of America, automatically you are enemy to Iran. No matter the treatment they are giving him, no matter how they are trying to satisfy him, he may still be saying one negative thing or the other. But I want you to note this also, that if seriously he serious about his own head as he wants us to believe him, I don't think a patient should be making choice of doctor that will treat. What is paramount now is, get your head back. So saying you have a preferred doctor or something when you are a resident of Nigeria here, because you are in India, you are not saying you have a particular doctor. No. That is uncalled for. What if the doctor have passed on, or what if the doctor died? Are you saying no another doctor can take care of you? So that is I will term that one as a propaganda.
This day newspaper, Buhari vows to end banditry, kidnapping. This is a promise that has been made by the president several times. He's still saying it again, telling Nigerians that he vows to end banditry, kidnapping, and other insecurity problems in the nation.
Yes, the president is capable to do that, and our security, they can handle that. That I believe. But mind you, the president mentioned something during his June 12 Democracy Day, that there are some politicians somewhere who are sponsoring insecurity, who are sponsoring all this problem you are saying. Okay, see what happened in Taraba. Police and soldiers. What did you hear at the end of the day? That a particular soldier, an officer in Nigeria Army, has been having a chat with a criminal. So, with a money bag, let me put it that way. It may not be known to the officer that is a criminal. It may not be known to the society that is a criminal. But those are the things you see in see for every big man. Let me just tell you the truth about this Nigeria. For every big man politician, they have their own team of bad guys that work for them. That's just it.
All right, we're still on by Standard Southeastern on Flip TV. Very, very interesting and very, very informative word from one of our reviewers. We still have other reviewers here. Let's join them. I'll be right back. What can you carve out from El-Zakzaki's statement? What do you think El-Zakzaki has in mind?
To me, reason best known to him for saying that, I wouldn't know why, because what I heard was that he said he wanted his own private doctor to come to India and treat him. So I don't know his motive behind that. Maybe he said he's not giving that free chance for him to do whatever he wishes. It seems
Engaged or is being monitored?
He's being monitored by the DSS.
Which do you think is necessary?
It is because the ruling in Kaduna High Court said DSS and some Kaduna State government team for the treatment. So he shouldn't come with flimsy excuse. That is the reason why he's going there for treatment. And then if he thinks Indian hospital is not conducive for him, he should come back to Nigeria. Yeah, in Nigeria. That is my take.
Okay, very good take from you, but we still have it on this day newspaper. And what's this day saying here? Oh, taken away. Okay, what's this day saying here? Buhari vows to end kidnapping, banditry and other insurgency in Nigeria. This has been said so many times, which Nigerians are reacting. So I want you to air your own view on this platform. What can you say, or what did you perceive from what the president is saying?
It's a laughable comment because the president himself is not a serious being. Because if someone wants to end banditry, kidnapping, and insurgency, what motive or what measures have you put in place? Zero measures. Every day you come and start telling us you want to end kidnapping, you want to end insurgency. How many Fulani men has been prosecuted? None. Every day, because I don't think because they are from the south, they are from the north. So now you come out and start telling us every day you want to end insurgency, I want to end kidnapping, and there has not been any policy on ground for you to fight this insurgency and kidnapping. So the president, I think the president should go back to his drawing table, put all things on deck, to me, I think he should put all things in place for him to get the right policies just to end this crisis. Because today you come tell Nigerians I want to end insurgency. Tomorrow same thing. You keep on telling us story. Nigerians are tired of all these cook and book stories. Let's actions. Put actions. The last 2 months he said that you want to bring in helicopters just to monitor all the forest. And then after many months now, drones. We've not done anything from that again. You kill that again now. It's coming out. So please, Buhari, to me, I beg, bros. It's President Buhari to be a serious person. So let him just do his 4 years and just let him just get out of his place. That is my take.
On the issue of insecurity in Nigeria, what is your own take as a Nigerian? What do you see? Is this present administration doing well in terms of security? Let us say.
They are not doing well. Yeah, because it is one of their 3-point agenda, so tackling security. But what we are seeing so far from the first, from their first term in office to now, is just lip service. Understand? We've never had it so bad. And every day, lives are being wasted. Lives are being wasted. And government is looking the other way. So this security, there's no hope for now in Nigeria. There's not. Yes.
Okay, now there's no way for now. And now, does it mean the president has no power, has no strength to curtail this?
Yes, of course. If he doesn't have, who has? Why is he the chief, commander-in-chief of the armed forces? You understand? And the former military. In fact, it was one of the points of credibility why a lot of people voted for him. Maybe people preferred General Buhari. You understand? But he seems incapacitated. And we are, in fact, from what we are seeing, for me personally, let me talk myself, we are seeing the hand of Esau, the voice of Jacob. It's like he's not the one really in charge. There are some people calling the shots behind him. You understand? Otherwise, he has, as commander-in-chief, he has the power to hire and fire as need be. If his security and service chiefs are not measuring up, you understand? But we've not seen any vital changes, reshuffling in the security situation. You understand? See the same thing.
Now, on the issue of El-Zakzaki, I know you know what is going on the issue of the leader of the Islamic movement of Nigeria,
Yes.
Sheikh Ibrahim El-Zakzaki. Yesterday, he was given 2 hours to vacate India. But at the end of the day, it came to a conclusion and his treatment commenced. Now, El-Zakzaki made some complaints saying that Kirikiri prison is better than Indian hospital. Is it true?
Well, I've not been to India, so I don't know what, but he must be talking from experience.
But India is being said to have world-class medical doctors.
Yes, but what you understand that India, as I know it, is a society that is beleaguered with a class structure, just like what we have in Nigeria. You understand? So, from the moment I learned that there are security web around the man going from Nigeria to India, and there's agreement or pact that from India, you know, he should be brought back. You understand? So you can expect anything. You cannot expect that the man will have the best of attention. Yes. So
he also clamored for his own private doctor instead of the Indian doctors.
okay. Okay, so that means he doesn't have confidence in the arrangement. Remember that initially the government official that held him said that they have not seen anything that the Nigerian medical practitioners or doctors cannot handle the warrant. But because of persistent pressure and order, you understand, in the last moment now they was allowed to go to India. The court actually, you know, ordered them that they should allow him to go for treatment. Otherwise, if they want the best for him, they should allow him to go with his own people, with his own medical team. They should choose the best, not the government till guiding him. Yes.
And don't you think that would disrupt the whole process?
Sorry?
Don't you think that would disrupt the whole system, the whole process?
Of course it will. It will. In fact, the whole thing is more of political. You understand?
Because telling going to go with his own people and all of that?
Well, to ask him to go with his own people, it gives him liberty to choose which hospital he wants to go. You understand? What type of treatment? I understand. But the government supervising his treatment, the security around him, who goes to see him, who is not qualified to see him. You understand? He falls short of expectation. The man is not going to get the best.
He doesn't have confidence in the government.
Of course, I too don't have. The whole arrangement is questionable.
Very brilliant talks from our reviewers at the newsstand today. Do join us next time as we bring another interesting topic from the newsstand. Michael Adekunle still remains my name. I'm behind the camera, Latifa Adebwale. In the studio, Michael Ojo, also keeping it real on this platform. Till I join next time on this same channel, keep watching Flip TV. Bye.